Hey guys, Hitman89 here and welcome to my top 10 FPS games you should try in 2019. Keep in mind this top 10 is in no particular order and it's subjective, just like the rest of my top 10s, but if at any point during this video you feel offended just because we don't have the same taste, then please send me death threats. Now without further ado, let's start with the first game. Insurgency Sandstorm is an objective-based game, so even if your aim sucks dick, it's okay. You can still help your teammates by capturing objectives. Now keep in mind Insurgency Sandstorm is realistic and tactical, so you'll have to deal with the minimalistic HUD, no hit markers, you can shoot through stuff, a couple of bullets are usually enough. Oh, and by the way, the game doesn't let you know when you kill someone. You either have to go check on the corpse yourself or just wait until the end of the round to get the confirmed kill count. Apart from that, when you die, you don't respawn instantly, so try not to die, I guess. By the way, there are a lot of interesting game modes, and the game is coming to consoles by the end of the year, so if you want a realistic FPS that's still fun to play, you should get Insurgency Sandstorm. Now let's move on to the second game on my list, Wolfenstein, that's how it's pronounced, yeah? Okay, enough with the shitty German accent. Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, is gory as fuck, it's fun to play, and it still looks great, even 2 years later. Honestly though, I don't like the story and dialogues. I felt like the game was just trying to remind me that the Nazis were bad, like every 2 seconds, and I was like, I get it. Now just let me play, goddammit. And I know some of you guys are probably wondering why I didn't pick Wolfenstein Youngblood instead since it just came out. And the answer is simple, because it sucks dick, that's why. Anyways, moving on to the fourth game on my list. Just kidding, it's the third one, I just wanted to make sure I still had your attention. Now was that necessary? No. Was it funny? Probably not. Then why did I do it? Because I wanted to. Anyways, Splitgate is kind of a mix between Halo and Portal. It's an arena shooter where you can use portals and jetpacks to fly around and teleport so you can flank your opponents and kick their asses. Splitgate is super fun to play and it's free, so if you're on PC, you should definitely play it. Now the fourth game I'm gonna show you is completely different. It takes place in a post-apocalyptic version of Russia and it's got some survival horror and stealth elements. So on Metro Exodus you will face a lot of mutated creatures and hostile humans. The only thing I don't like about the game, and this is probably the part of the video that's gonna get me tons of dislikes from Metro fanboys, but guess what? I don't give a fuck. So what I don't like about Metro is the silent protagonist bullshit, which in my opinion is a huge mistake in a game where people talk to you all the motherfucking time. So you just end up sitting there watching a bunch of people talk to themselves because your character only talks during loading screens, which take an eternity by the way. That being said, it's still a good game and that's why it's on my top 10. Now at number 5 we have Hunt Showdown. Unlike most of the games you're gonna see on this video, Hunt Showdown is a slow-paced game that mixes PvP and PvE. It can be scary as fuck, so if you're not into horror games, it might not be for you. Or maybe I'm just being a pussy and it's not scary at all, I don't know. But seriously, it's kinda scary, cause you play as a bounty hunter and you have to kill and banish some scary ass monsters. You can play alone or with friends and you're gonna have to watch out for other players, cause they don't play around, they'll kill you for that precious prize. I mean, they'll probably also kill you even if you're literally butt naked. But anyways, let's move on to the next game. At number 6 we have Doom Eternal. It's a brutally fun, intense, fast-paced FPS. By the way, the footage you see here is from Doom 2016 because Doom Eternal didn't come out yet, but I decided to make this video future-proof and recommend Doom Eternal instead. So what you guys are seeing here is the official gameplay footage. Now on this game you play as the Doom Slayer, you return to planet Earth and find out it was invaded by demons. So you'll spend 99.69% of your time ripping demons to shreds while listening to heavy metal. So if you're into super gory stuff because you're a sick fuck like me, then you'll probably love Doom Eternal. Oh, and it also has multiplayer for those of you who want to have some PvP action. Speaking of multiplayer, at number 7 we have The Cycle. It's a competitive quest shooter, and just like Hunt Showdown, The Cycle offers a mix of PvE and PvP elements, except it's not scary. Because on this game you're a prospector and you gotta collect resources on a hostile planet and complete some contracts as fast as possible so you can evacuate the planet before another player finds you and kills your ass. By the way, this is a PC only game, for now at least, but it's free to play, so give it a shot. Moving on to the 8th game, Far Cry 5 is an open world game that takes place in Hope County and where we have to stop a cult leader called Joseph Seed. By the way, I was gonna pick New Dawn since it's more recent, but that one is more of an RPG, so I didn't like it as much as I liked this one. On Far Cry, you can choose your approach, stealth or guns blazing, solo or co-op. By the way, if you don't have any friends, you should make some, but if you can't for some reason, you can still have an AI companion to help you out. But seriously, you should consider making some friends, at least 3, so you can play the whole game together, because 4-player co-op is a blast. Anyways, moving on to the 9th game on my list, Apex Legends. Now, I'm not into Battle Royale games that much, probably because I'm old as fuck, but since this one is an FPS, it's free to play, it came out in 2019 and it's still popular, I thought it deserved a spot on this top 10. I mean, it's pretty fun to play even with random people, and they also just added the solo mode, so if for some reason you never played it, you should consider giving it a shot. Last but certainly not least, we're gonna be looking at Rage 2, a post-apocalyptic open-world game that's a mix of Doom and Just Cause 4. So even if you never heard of this game, you already know it's gonna be crazy. It's got great gunplay, smooth character movement, good graphics, not bad AI, but the driving mechanics suck and the world is empty and boring. Still a good game though, and that's gonna be it for my top 10 first-person shooters you should play in 2019. I hope you found a couple of good games that'll keep you busy until the end of the year, or some shit like that. By the way, if you're wondering why COD and Battlefield aren't on this list, it's cause I don't like COD's gameplay, and I don't like the last 3 Battlefield games. Last one I liked was Battlefield 4, and it's kinda old, so it's not gonna be on this list. Anyways, if you know of any good first-person shooters that I didn't mention and that are worth playing, then please tell everyone about them in the comments section. Well, that's if you made it this far and didn't already beat the shit out of the dislike button and leave like 5 minutes ago just cause I said I don't really like your favorite game. By the way, if you're new to the channel, check out my other videos. I make game reviews, comparison videos, and top 10 videos just like this one, so if you're interested, don't forget to subscribe. It's been Hitman89, see you guys very soon.